Your ECM system, complex, distributed, sometimes referred to as a black box. The IBM solution, ECM System Monitor. In today's episode of System Monitor TV, we'll show you how our monitoring solution can remove some of the mystique behind the administration of the ECM platform. I'm your host, Stephen Bass, subject matter expert for ECM System Monitor. Join me for a learning experience that will help you improve your system administration duties. Welcome to today's presentation on IBM ECM System Monitor. During the course of this video, we will cover automated actions, part of the autonomic computing solution offered by this tool. ECM System Monitor provides a very granular set of monitors written with the IBM ECM APIs. We'll walk through the steps associated with the creation of automated actions, association of those actions to specific monitors, and see how this can be a benefit to your organization. There are a variety of personnel involved with watching over the ECM platform, each with their own goals and objectives. Would you like to empower someone in the operations center to watch over the system and observe the platform, yet not give them specific rights on your system? That's all within the capabilities of ECM System Monitor. I'm currently looking at my P8 system, and I see via the Process Task Manager that the component manager on the application engine is alive and well. Switching over to ECM System Monitor's console, we can see that the monitor associated with that process shows a status of green or harmless. Let's take a brief look at the monitor tasked with ensuring this stability. This monitor runs every minute or so, every minute and 25 seconds to be exact, and returns either a harmless or a critical event. Those events are color-coded. Harmless is green, critical is red. We see that the current status is green. Switching back over to our P8 system, I'm going to stop the component manager. So let's go ahead and stop that, which takes CE operations and WS request components right offline. Definitely user affecting. This can happen for many reasons, but let's observe what happens within System Monitor console when this goes offline. So we're going to stop it, and we're going to go back over to our monitoring infrastructure and wait for that event to show up. With System Monitor, we no longer have an issue of worrying about someone having to look at that Process Task Manager within the allotted time frame that we allot of 1 minute and 25 seconds. We're going to see a critical event show up. So depending on when that monitor last ran, we may have a little, oh, here we go. So we can see that the component manager is not found in the RMI registry. And if we look down below, we see the knowledge base entry for it as well, which is telling us that the component manager is not found in the RMI register. Our possible error cause. And what do we do to resolve the problem? Well, this task is self-healing. So operations desk personnel don't need to take any action. And it won't be necessary for us to do anything because there's a task there that's covered by the automated action feature of System Monitor. With the task execution functionality, we can easily restart components of the system without the need to log on locally to the server. As we see here, we can select the task to restart the component manager and run the task manually. However, the button in the lower left allows us to store this task as a task definition. With a simple button click, System Monitor generates code in the System Monitor scripting engine that is invoked automatically when this monitor runs. Let's examine the rules and scripts console and see how that looks. So in this console, we see the out-of-the-box and custom scripts that are provided by System Monitor in addition to those generated with the Store as Task Definition functionality. Notice the Component Manager status script entry, highlighted. When a script contains monitor name followed by _script, that's the script that gets invoked via the monitor running. Let's click this and observe it. You can customize the script as I did with some additional logic that may be of interest to you, such as collection of debug information, restarting chain dependencies, and other actions. What's important is that System Monitor provided the framework for these capabilities and does all this work for you behind the scenes. In this particular case, if we switch back over to the P8 system and refresh the view of the Process Task Manager, we'll see that it's actually back up and running already. So we see that it's back up and running. This was potentially a user-affecting situation. System Monitor told us that something was wrong with the system, provided a best practice error cause and corrective action, and provided the ability to restart the process without user intervention. Outage avoided. The users were unaware of any platform instability, and the system administrator is able to attend to more important business value functions. Any task defined to the Task Execution Manager. Let's go back and revisit that. Whether it's a native part of our solution or tasks that are defined as custom tasks, can have the automated action done just by clicking on Store as Task Definition. So if it's not associated to a monitoring failure and it's a task that you want to have happen on a repetitive basis, these scripts that are generated by storing as task definition can become the basis for scheduled tasks on the system, such as restarting the platform on a daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly basis. So as observed here, I took some of my tasks and I have made them into scheduled events that can actually take place on, in this case, a daily basis. So that concludes our demonstration of ECM System Monitor automated actions. Please review the additional information on YouTube about ECM System Monitor from IBM. And if you have any questions, please contact me, sbass@us.ibm.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your time.